Hello everyone. We are live now. Just double checking. Yes, we are live. Awesome. Hello, Shyam. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. What about
Cool.
you?
I'm good. Uh, Today we don't have the same shirt. The last time that happened, that was
No, no,
weird.
no, no, no. This is different one. Like last week, I have attended one New Relic event in Bangalore, so I got this T-shirt from the New Relic event.
Oh, that's awesome. How was it?
Yeah, it was good.
Cool. Oh, you were also at Mule Dreamin', right?
No, 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 no.
No?
No.
Hmm. All right. Let's wait for some people to join.
Fine.
There was a time zone change, which sucks. How do you
Yeah,
feel about that?
like for us, like all the meeting will be shifted 1 hour later. So like for IST, like Indian people, so they have
Yeah,
to every 6 months.
that sucks. Are you used to that or it's still
Yeah,
annoying?
we have to do. There is no other options.
uh
If you're working with UK or US client, we have to do nothing.
oh, that's so sad. Hello, Magesh. You are always here. I really appreciate
Regular
that.
attendee of Twitch streaming.
Hello. Also, Shyam has been doing some live streaming lately as well in his Data with Fun page in LinkedIn. So if you're not following, go ahead and follow to learn more about DataWeave Live. Perfect. Okay. I think we're getting people already. But do you maybe want to give us a summary of what we're gonna see today, what we're gonna learn,
So
what you're gonna
yeah,
learn?
yeah. So today I'll be like giving a small integration demo with Anypoint Code Builder. First, we will see like how we can develop like API using the design center which we are doing. I'm not going to develop complete flow. Just I will show you how we can do it, how we can install it also, and after that I will do a small like database integration with like ACB and how we can configure the custom user snippets. So yeah.
Awesome. Okay, and we're getting more people. Hello, Vinod. And hello. Perfect. All right. Well, I guess we can get started then. Are you ready, Shim?
Yeah. Okay, let me share
Perfect.
my screen. Yeah. So hope my screen is visible.
Yes, I can see it.
So first thing like how we can install. So like you should have Visual Studio Code, which I already have, and you can see like this is the like if point code builder pack is installed in your uh, Visual Studio Code, you will see that MuleSoft icon. Okay, so how we can install it? I will do it in maybe okay, in GitHub. So I think most of the people are aware that in the code, if you go there, there is a like we can create a code space. When you will create a code space, it will it will take some time, but it will give you the like it will create a uh, here you can see this is a Visual Studio Code, and we have all the code here. Here you can see DW playground and this thing. So I have created a uh, code space in this repo. So here you can see this is the Visual Studio Code. So how we can install? So you have to go to the extensions. Okay, search for the Anypoint Code Builder extensions pack. So here you can see Anypoint extension pack. Just you have to click on the install. So it will come with 7. So here you can see like dependency, platform extension, and there are some group of 7 things that will be installed. Even like here you can see like uh, data weave and other things, Mule runtime engine and this thing, data weave extension and this thing. Okay, so here you can see like it is not available for the Linux version, so I cannot install, but this is the way you can install it. Okay, so in Mac it is available. I'm not sure like it is available for the Windows or not. So here once it is installed, you can see that. Let me go to the Visual Studio Code. You will see that Anypoint Code Builder. Okay, so when so there are 3 options here. You can see like there are 3 quick actions, but first thing is like how you can design an API, how you can implement an API, how you can develop an integration. So just I'm clicking on the first thing, that is design an API. Okay, so it will ask like to sign in like. Okay, so I think it is going into the another screen. Yeah, so this one like, so what I will do, I will create a first one account so that we will play around that one. So that will not take much time. Creating account, and so I will be using this account for everything. So here you can see like it is asking like open Visual Studio Code.app. When you open that one, okay, and click on open. So here you can see like my account is logged in, and here you can see the username, that is Shyam 7 November. I have put my like today's date. So I have logged in, and after that it is asking like you can create a design an API. So maybe I will create a project, Twitch API or something. You have to provide some location also. So I will go there. I will create one folder so that we. Okay. So we are going to create a RAML 1.0. So basically, it will creating an API specification here. You can see here. I will not go much in detail, but I'm just telling you that scenario like how we can do it. So here you can see, and if you press control and space, then it will give you that all the options which is available. So here you can see like protocols, so you can pass and this thing, and maybe our endpoint, like we have a customer or something. So after that you can enter like control space, it will give you the endpoint like get. So I'm just selecting that one. So if you, this is how we can develop any API, design an API in Visual Studio Code, and you can see that live also. So just you have to click on this computer icon or something is there. So here you can see like this is a API console, and here you can see this is the API title, and this is the API endpoint. So basically, when you will write more codes, all the details, example, and this thing, that will be available here, and after that you can try it out also. So this is the like first thing, you can design one API. The next thing I will come, okay, uh, implement an API. So I will click on this one. So you have already designed an API and you have published that API to the you can say somewhere any point exchange. So here you can see like, so if you, so just to first we have to provide the project name. So according to the like API specification, you can give the project name. So here I am searching like, you can search also, so filters and any tag, any type, or you can, if you have like REST API and this thing, so you can search. So I'm searching one product API. Let's see if it is any there. So here you can see like product API YAML definition is there. So I am going to use this one, which is published by MuleSoft organization only. I am not going to create and publish into my account, but I can use that one. And using that, I'm adding that. So that one is added. Here you can see API specification added, product API YAML definition. So where it will create like users Shyam, Prasad and Twitch. Just now I have created this folder. So product API. So basically uh, we have to give the project name. So I'm giving that project name as product API. Just you have to click on that one and it will create a project using this product API YAML definition. The same thing which we are doing it in Anypoint Studio, it will create all the structure like basic structures. Let me see. Uh, I'm clicking on that create project. It will take some time. So here you can see it is doing scaffolding project. So for each endpoint, it will create all the flows and these things. So here you can see like one basic integration like implementation API is created, and with API kit, HTTP listener configuration, and this thing here you can see all the things are created. So even like there are some exceptional handling, that is you can see like bad request, resource not found, that you can see in any point studio also, method not allowed and these things. And after that you can see, so basically here we have to see that this is the XML file, and here you can see like we have flow diagram also, so visual diagram. So here you can see this is the listener and then we have a router. And if you go there, so there are different of error handling for 400 and 500 and this thing. So that is the thing, we have like error handling. And after that you wanted to see like first I will show you that product API how it looks like in the Anypoint Exchange. Okay. So here you can see like I have created this one. I will go to the exchange. I will just go to that product API like YAML things. So if I will search product API here, so here you can see like the first one, which one I've created. So this was published like 4 years ago. So I'm using that one only. So here you can see like this is the gate categories, and there are some endpoints available. Lots of endpoints are available. So for each endpoint, you will see that subflow is created. Flow list you can see in the Visual Studio Code. So here you can see these are the things which is got created. But how you can see the flow list? So just you have to click on this icon. Here you can see flow list. If you click on that one, so here you can see like there are multiple flow list got created. So here you can see like get categories, the very first one. So this is the endpoint for this one, the very first endpoint like get categories. If we hit this endpoint, then we will see that uh, dummy response as this thing. Okay. So in this way, this is the like initial starting point how you can develop an API using that any API design which is published in the Exchange Center. So these are the multiple endpoint, and here you can see the code, the same things. And after that you can extend it, like if you have to call another like db call and these things, that you can write like create another flow and you can call it. So here you can see like get categories and we have to pass the category id. Yeah, that is fine. So here you can see like this is fine. Now you can start run this application also. So there are two options, like one is start debugging and another is like run without debugging. So I have faced like people will face like also one more thing. Here you can see like test connection is also available. So if you click on that one, so it will verify the connection details. If you have db details, that we can also verify. Just you have to click on that one, and then you will see that it is the connection is valid. Here you can see same. So what I will do, I will run it and then we will see that how it looks like. So I'm running it. Like this is the like basic starting point for the acb, like how when we will start with that one, like Anypoint Studio. First we will create like hello world or something like that. Similar way we can do the same thing here also. But I have seen that, I have observed, my observation is that I'm getting this error. I'm not sure, maybe someone has, why I'm getting this error every time. And even I'm hitting this endpoint, I'm getting some errors. So this is the one. I'm getting something 500 something. So this is the error which I'm getting. How we can fix it? Uh, my observation is that when we are running this directly, we are getting this error, and that's why we are getting some error here also, like null or something. So my like observation is that I will not go run this one. I will try to run this application as uh, start debugging. Okay, so that time I'm not getting that error. So maybe there will be some bug or maybe some misconfiguration which I have done in my Visual Studio Code. So it is running again. So, but this time you will see that it is running in debug mode. Okay, so it will take some time. Here you can see like it got deployed, and when we hit this URL again, okay, so here you can see I'm getting that 200. Okay, so the same thing which we are getting it, we are getting 200. Okay. So this is my observation in SCB. Not sure about others. Maybe you can try. And also one more thing. Here you can see like you will see some like transformation is there. Okay. So if you click that one, so there is a icon coming like so code actions. So you can perform various activities like look, create a variable and these things, and you can see the run preview also. So if you click on that one, so here you can see we are getting the expected output or something in the run preview. If you do some operation also, like something, here you can see just I'm adding my name and then I'm doing plus plus. Okay, so let's see if it is. You can click on run preview again. You will see that this data web script also you can preview it very easily. Just you have to write it here and you can click on the see preview. You will see the results. Yeah. Any questions?
I don't see
Yeah.
any questions so far.
Hope these are useful. Okay. I will proceed further. So this is the thing. Okay. And for deployment, okay, I will stop it. And from here you can deploy this application also to the where I've created an account, so you can deploy there also. Let me close this one. So here you can see there is a one icon, the something. When you click on that one, that is telling that it will do the deploy to CloudHub. When you click on this one, okay. So here you can see like one file is created, deploy.json. So here we have to specify all the configuration details related to the deployment. So here you can see the runtime which we are going to choose is 4.4.0, worker size is 0.1, application name product API. Definitely it will fail because name should be unique in that uh, all the like, so we have to make it unique. And then you can see like worker is one, auto start is true. Some other configuration also you can see, like if you press control and space, it will load all the other things, like if you have to do that logging enabled, monitoring auto restart, and other steps, like object, we have to support object store, persistent queues, and these things. And you can add other properties also, and we can specify the region also. So I will rename it, I will append my name also there somewhere. In the starting I have added my name. For safety I will add today's date. Okay, hope this name will be, application name will be unique. When you click on this one again, so it will ask like in which environment you have to deploy. So I have created an account, this account just now, but for you can verify it also, like there is no uh, application is deployed in this account. So I will choose the sandbox. So here you can say like there are no application to show. So I will go to the Visual Studio Code again and click on that link, and it will ask like which environment we have to deploy. I will click on that sandbox. So here you can see like the deployment of this application has started. Okay, so let's wait for some time. I think uh, here you can see like the uploading to CloudHub. So it is, the jar is built and that will be uploaded to that account. I think that is done. Maybe we can verify there. Not this one. Yeah. So here you can see the same application got started deployment, and here you can see like Shyam product API, and this is the like and started deployment. Maybe you can see the logs also. It started deployment, so it will take some time. And in this way, we can deploy the our changes to CloudHub also. And also like there are some configuration also related to this project that you can see some. And also like if you go to the file name, there are something called not file name. If you go to the command palette, so here you can see if you type MuleSoft, so you will see all the settings like open ACP settings, so welcome message, login into Anypoint platform, development integration. So these are the like option which you can perform. Delete also is there, design an API, and export troubleshooting information, implement an API specification which I have already done, import a project, and import API specification from design center also. So these are the options which you can see. And also like you can set Mule runtime location also. So if you click on that, the first thing, open ACB settings, so you will see something like uh, one thing is like Einstein. I think this is not available for all. And also like by default the group ID will be created as com.mycompany. That is also happening in the Anypoint Studio. And here you can see like stage server is off, and something runtime default argument which you have to pass, like when we have to pass that environment thing like tst and other environment details that you can pass it here also. So here you can see, okay, and here you can see like where is the Mule runtime like installed for this Visual Studio Code. So here you can see like this will be installed in this location, and after that Mule runtimes, and then you can see like this is the where Mule runtime is installed. In Anypoint Studio, you will see that in the Anypoint Studio folder. Okay, so here you can see like even like you can configure this one also. Maybe you can point this to Anypoint Studio one, or you can point this one there also. And then we have its control plane, that is US Cloud. Yeah, let's see deployment is happened or not. Still it's going in, so it will take some time. Okay, hope there will be no questions, or any question you can ask till the deployment is going on.
I don't see any questions yet.
Okay, maybe
Everything's clear.
all the concepts are clear. Yeah, thank you. Hope I am not going too much fast. So here you can see like this deployment got successful, and even you can access the same endpoint, like go to that, you get the URL, and then you can try to access that uh, in the Postman. Then we have pass API categories and this thing that you can we can try it, and that will work, I'm sure. And even like the other property you can pass it. So this is one of the thing, and this one we have done with any API which is already published in that Anypoint Exchange, and we have imported it, and by default you can see. And also like initial you will see that this is red, after some time it becomes like white. So there, that means it is, there is no error or something, and you have to do some changes. So here you can see like this is the flow, and this is the transform message which where it's written. After that you can write your logic, and when you click on this plus icon, once again, when you click on this plus icon, so here you can see like all the component will be there, like core processors, connectors. In basic connectors, like we have like uh, database, email, file, HTTP, and Salesforce. These are the things which is already available. Something you can get the connected details from the exchange also. So you have to switch back to that this uh, search in exchange, and then you can start searching like any connector, like SNS or something. So just you have to search. Here you can see like Amazon SNS connector, and other connector also you can see like Twilio and these things. All things are supported. Only things. So here you can see like once you click on that one, you will see all the operations which is available in the Salesforce connector. It is taking some time, but here you can see like all the details and these things. So these are the like component available. So all the component you can see here. You can see connector, and the core processor also you can see like in the batch, error handling component, scopes, transformer also. So here you can see like set payload, set variable, and remove variable, that you can just, you have to drag and drop. Okay, so one thing which you will notice that uh, I think document ID is not there in any of them. Okay. Yeah, so let me add some here you can see like snippet. There are two things, like one is snippets, that is one is user snippet. So you can create your custom snippet also, which I will come later. And then we have something called built-in snippet also. So here you can see like uh, if I have to add uh, transform with output JSON something, when you have to click on when you click on this one, okay, added, you can see it got added. And let me click on this one. This is the one, and here you can see the second one which got added. This is the thing which got added. So here you can see like doc id, that is something called uh, not in UUID, but they are creating some hexadecimal something character is there, like six character, like they are creating a random ID that you can see, but you can configure it also. Like, so how we can do configure that one? So if you go there, like not here, click on plus, and here you can see the snippets, and we have built-in snippets also, and I have created one user snippet also. So when you click on that plus icon, it will create a file called custom mule xml.json. And this we have to follow this approach, like log a message, this is the message, and we have to follow some prefix that I have added, like Shyam.log. So here you can see, and then we have to add that body. So when we type this thing like Shyam.log in that XML file, yeah, automatically it will be created like this. Okay, but here you can see like I have, for doc ID, I'm not using that 6 digit, I'm using that UUID, that is $UUID, that is a that snippet is available here. So when you will do that, here you can see, when somewhere I will write okay, this is done. Okay, so here you can see if you type control space, you will get lots of options. So here you can see like db insert and these things. So this is like a system defined all the uh, snippet. And here you can the first which I have mentioned like Shyam.log. So when you click on that one, it will add that label. Here you can see logger label is info, and then we have to pass that message, and then we have a doc name as logger. And I mentioned like it will generate a UUID. So here you can see the doc ID is UUID, and I think all the system generated doc ID is 6 characters. But if you wanted to go with this UUID, then you have to create a custom snippets. Yeah, any dot till now. After that, I will create a one simple integration project which will connect to my local DB.
There is a quick question. Compared to Studio, did you see a lot of performance improvements?
Even like I've started exploring this yesterday, so I cannot comment on that.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. Maybe like there are some challenges also here when it was launched and these things, and like, so I ran one existing application that you can run, that is there is no impact, but some of the logs I cannot see in that ACB. That like in the last session I have covered that liquid based sessions. So liquid based logs, that is not visible in that, in this AC like Anypoint Code Builders terminal.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that was my observation. Otherwise, like I thought like I will give the presentation like demo from Visual Studio Code only.
Yeah. All right.
So that was my observations. Yeah, let's see the third options which we have seen, like develop and integrations. Okay, so I'm not going to use any like hello world or something, you can say. So for project I will creating a testing DB. So I will do the sample one DB connection, and then let's see how it will go. So I will add a like HTTP listener, then I will add DB connection, and then I will query one data from the that DB. Let's see. I think like when we will start like hello world also, like so first we will create a HTTP listener and put hello world, and then we will run it, then we will test it. It is working, then we will go with the first like connector which we will use mostly, that is any database connectivity. Okay, let's create this project, and it will be created in this location only. So here you can see there is nothing. Mule, nothing. This is they are preparing the canvas, the UIs and this thing. So here you can see like they are asking how do you want to start building your project, build a flow, build a subflow. These are the options. So now you can click on this add. Okay, so I will start with flow. Even you can see like this is the flow name one and this thing. Okay, after that what we will add, HTTP listener or something, we need it. So we will go to the connector, go to the HTTP listeners. Okay, something got added, but there is some error. Okay, here you can see like this is red, that means some error is there. Okay, so here you can see like HTTP listener which we have created, but it is asking for the config configuration like HTTP configurations, and this is listener and doc IDs. I have mentioned like like 6 digit or 6 character something. So first we have to create like HTTP configurations. So that either you can click control space and then type HTTP. So here you can see there are some options HTTP listener config, or here you can see HTTP listener config. So you can choose anyone. Uh, okay. Here also you can see like we are getting some configuration, but that is empty. Okay, and there is another option also that is coming. Let's try that one also. One is this one, another is this one. So here you can see that is user has specified. So here you can see like HTTP listener config is created, and the port is 8081, and here you can see we are getting the option as test connections. If you click on that one, it will verify that connection is available or not. So here you can see connection is valid. So we have created the HTTP listener configuration. We have to use this the same listener configuration like here. Okay, and here you can see like HTTP listener path we have to specify. So I am, my favorite is test, so I have added that one. Okay, still I am getting some errors, not sure. Okay, so after that this is the like HTTP listener configuration which I've added. So after that I will add some either you can add from here also or you can add from here also. So I will add transform message with output JSON something. Okay, now you can see like that error gone. So here you can see we have added some transformation, that is here you can see like some ID, and we are just setting a payload, that is application JSON, first name and last name that is coming as empty. So I will add my name. Okay, let me try to run this first, test it out like it is working or not. So I am going with a start debugging. That is the thing which is working for me, not actual run. So first I will test like we are getting the, if we hit this endpoint, so we should get this result like which we have added like first name, last name. So here you can see I am getting the same response. First name as Shyam and last name as Raj. Okay. Now the next thing, we have added this thing. I have told you that we are going to configure that database configurations. So okay, maybe I can remove this payload or let it be there. Maybe here I will add that database query. Here you can see built-in snippet is there, so I will use that one. Okay, so here you can see like it is asking like db select. Still you can see we have to specify the config rep, and they have written like table also like select a stamp from where and this thing. Okay, we will see. And then we have something called input parameter also. And yeah, this is the complete picture. Otherwise you can do it from here also. Just you can type db, and then we have db, and then we have to like there are multiple options, so I will select that db select. You are getting only these options like select and this thing db and this thing. If you hit here also like control space, you will get the config ref options. So this one I think I have to create db configuration, which I have not created. Okay, so let's add that db configuration also. Uh, so here you can see db config we are getting. Okay, so if you click here like a control space, then you will other things option you will see. Here you can see, and here also you can see like which connection we have to follow. db generic connection, db ms sql, mysql, oracle or something. This is this option is also coming there like in any point studio. We have to select like which connection we have to follow, like generic, ms sql and these things. There will be a drop down, so maybe we can select one of them like db generics connection. So yeah, so here you can see like we have to provide some another things like url, driver class name, and then we have to pass username also. So you user, and then password also. Okay, so we have to fill these details, then we can test it out. And this configuration name we can put it as dbconfig, and url I think we have to get it these details. So let me try. I have I'll be using postgres. So here you can see like I have some db, and here you can see like the last session I have when this table got created like accounts. So I will click on that. So here you can see like some settings and these thing details are there. From where we can get it all the details. So if you do like test connections, it will do everything, that is fine. And yeah, so I will copy these details from one of my previous. I've created like the same project earlier also, even like I uh, here you can see testing db. I have created the same thing yesterday only, so I'm switching into that one so that it will not take much time. So here you can see like same thing. Just we have to provide some like db configuration. So I've created a configuration, and url you can see like I've provided the local host 5432 and postgres. Then we have to provide the driver class name also. Okay, that we have provided. Username I have kept at username and password, so that is fine. And here the things are there. And after that, you can see, just I'm selecting, like getting the query from this table and just setting this as payload. And mm, that's it. And one more thing, when we are doing it, uh, so db connection details will be added into the pom.xml by default. But here you can see, uh, this detail will be added, db connected detail will be added by default, but we have to add the dependency for the postgres sql also, that we have added. But these details we need to add in shared library also, otherwise uh, your connection will not be valid and you will get some errors. So here you can see, in the this like maven tools, we have to go to the configuration and we have to create shared libraries and this thing, which you can follow it up in the Anypoint Studio also. Any like third party library which we are using, so we have to add into the shared library also when you are adding into the pom.xml dependency details. I think these are the details which is not needed. Okay, so this is the like one of the things which we have to remember, like maybe you will face the issues. And if you come here, here you can see like this is the one of the test connection you can see, and another test connection for db configuration also we can see. If you hit on that one, so it will do the connectivity, like verifying connection for the db config. So here you can see like connection is valid. So let me run this application. Same thing, start debugging. And also like here also you can put the breakpoint and these things. You can just, you have to click and right click, and then you have to click. You will get that breakpoint details also. You can add that. So this one is running. Let's wait. It's got deployed, and so here you can see like test. This is my favorite, like when I am creating a sample project, this is the url. So here you can see like I'm getting all the details from the db. Here you can see like password user id is equal to 1, created on like last month, which I have done the streaming on 3rd of last month, and email you can see, and username is Mule. So if you go and check the db details in the records here also, like view data, so there is only one record and which we can see. Okay, any questions till now?
Nope, all good.
All good. Okay, so this is the way like which we can try it out. Maybe you can try it out that db connectivity or hello world with visual studio code, Anypoint Code Builder. If you need any help, you can reach out to me anytime in LinkedIn and any platform. So I'm everywhere. Yeah, so I have for like in 1 hour, and I think I've covered all of these things, like design an API, implement an API, and develop an integration also I've covered. So yeah, and here also you can see like these are the breakpoint details. If you add the breakpoint, you can see. So let me, okay. So here you can see the red mark. Just you have to click on that and it will do the breakpoint. I think let's try it is going there or not. Even I am running in debug mode. So here you can see, and this is coming there, and you can debug the good other things, how it is performing. Yeah, I'm pretty much covered, like related to the ACB. Even I have done this exploring thing last night only, within 1 hour or two, 1.5 hours. So I have covered. That is the details. And for other details, I think you can find it out more details in the MuleSoft documentation also. So here you can see like Anypoint Code Builder. So you can go there, check everything, the thing. So you will find everything like which I have covered, all the things here. So basically I have covered this thing like creating integrations. Okay, here you can see like this is the like canvas, and here you can see the code and built-in snippet, and you can create a custom users code snippet also. That will be like here you can see like logger, which you can create, copy these things and add into that user snippets. Here you can see like the same thing, just I have modified that prefix as Shyam.log. And here you can see they are using everywhere random x. So if you are if you have to follow with uuid, so you have to follow like use that function like uuid, which is like here you can see mule dash xml.json. So here you can see this is the function which you can use for the uuid. In any point studio you will see that uuid only for the all the document id. So if like anything is not like uh, liking that like snippet, you can modify that one, you can create a custom snippet and you can use that one. So that will take lesser time to for development, not only for this one, maybe another project which you are creating. So I've created this snippet yesterday and it is available for all of that project which I'm going to use. So here you can see uh, it is available in that application support code. So here you can see this is not project specific, so it will be available for all the projects which you are going to work on. I think I have covered most of the thing. Maybe you can explore these things. Maybe I thought like I will cover this thing also like securing properties and mule application, but I think it will be enough. Like mm, maybe you can try it out this securing properties for a mule application and another integration also, not only this one only. There are lots of connector available, you can try it, any connectors. Yeah, I'm done.
Awesome. All right. I didn't get any more questions, so everything was clear. Um, Thank you so much, Ian. It's awesome that just in one day of exploring, you got to know all of that. So that was super cool.
Even like I was started exploring like maybe 11 o'clock, and then I slept at 12:30 in the
Wow.
night. 1.5 hour jobs. I thought like let's schedule a call with MuleSoft community, then I will explore this thing.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that is the like if you do self learning and share the knowledge, you will learn more.
Yep. I couldn't agree more. And what do you think about this? Comparing it to Studio, for example.
Like so I have used only for like 1.5 hour, and maybe uh, I I I need to start using for daily like uh, real time project also. Then it will like maybe some hidden thing will come into pictures.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It is not hanging and these things. That is the one
Yes.
which I like.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. Same.
And like Visual Studio Code is my favorite, like visual for the data weave stuffs. So even you can see like here you can see like I've created that code space and these things. And if you refresh this one, so here you can see you will see that code space, but it is not free. But for some of the time it is free. But and this is like one of the favorite, my favorite like You will not lose any data script which you are going to write. That will be there. Even I have written lots of script there. So even I have added all the like modules and these things. So here you can see like in this project you will see all the libraries, crypto core util and these things example. So just you have to click on preview, you will see the result. And after that I've done lots of practice like for the arrays you can see lots of things, csv, even like when I'm solving any questions from MuleSoft help forum or these things, I will try it out here only. So, and commit, and I will commit all the changes.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that is for the day, I think. Yeah,
Great. All right, so that is all for today's stream then. For everyone watching, remember to follow us on twitch.tv/MuleSoft_community so you can see all of our previous recordings, get notifications as soon as we are live. And honestly, it just works better. I like the chat more. So, yeah, just go there and follow us. You can also see our schedule to see our future streams. All right, that's all then for this live stream. Thank you so much, Yam, for coming today. Really appreciate it.
thank you, thank you.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.